Well, good morning, Northern Michigan, from your local National Weather Service office in Gaylord. This is meteorologist Dave Lawrence bringing you our latest hazardous weather briefing for northern, lower, and eastern upper Michigan. Hard to believe, but here we are, the final day of April 2013. Well, let's take a quick look at your hazards expected over the next several days. Really, the only main hazard will be the chance for some thunderstorms. The best chance for that will be this morning across all of northern Michigan and tonight for the eastern UP. And then perhaps a couple of more storms across, dotted around the area, if you will, Wednesday into Thursday. Really no hazardous weather expected with those storms, no severe weather, but small hail is a possibility with any storms that develop over the UP through the overnight hours tonight. Also, if you're on the water, we'll mention this, small craft advisories are expected with some gusty southwest winds today into this evening before winds turn much lighter the rest of the work week. Our main weather feature of interest is low pressure developing over the northern plains, a warm front associated with that feature lifting through the mid-Mississippi Valley. That's helping to kick off renewed showers and a couple of thunderstorms. Now, that feature will quickly lift through our region today, ushering in some very, very warm air. In fact, the warmest air we've seen so far this spring will arrive today and into the day on Wednesday. As that feature does approach, though, we will look for, again, the chance for some showers and thunderstorms, mainly for the morning hours, and the best chance for that across northwest, lower, and eastern upper Michigan. Now, as we move into tonight, a cold front will slowly, and I mean ever so slowly, work its way through the UP. As that feature runs into increasingly unstable air, there could be a round of showers and thunderstorms that develops again, mainly across the UP, and of course down into Wisconsin as well. And as I mentioned earlier, some of those storms may produce some small hail, locally heavy rain, that sort of thing, but again, no severe weather is expected. And that's shown here in the latest Storm Prediction Center chance for severe weather. A slight chance is found well off to our south and west, with more just sort of garden variety thunderstorms expected across northern Michigan. Now, as we push further ahead, that cold front will really put on the brakes here by later in the day Wednesday, effectively stalling just across the Lake Michigan shoreline of northwest lower Michigan. And then as we work further into the work week, that feature will actually get pushed back westward and continue to usher in some very, very warm air across northern Michigan. So some very good news for the spring lovers in the group, myself included. It looks like we are finally in for an extended stretch of springtime weather, which appears it may stick around right on into next weekend as well. But for today, cooler readings north, of course, the straits where southeasterly winds will come off those cold lake waters. Meanwhile, parts of northern lower Michigan well into the 70s, a couple of even lower 80s not out of the question. Certainly a very spring-like, almost early summer-like day out there. Again, with your chance for some morning showers and thunderstorms. No big deal, should not be a washout, and should really be a great afternoon to get outside and enjoy the outdoors. Otherwise, we don't expect any significant hazards for the next 5 to 7 days. Well, thanks for joining us this morning and for your time. We really do appreciate it. Be sure to stop by, interact with us on Facebook and Twitter. Send us some questions, pictures, anything of that sort. We'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, come back and join us for the latest update to this briefing, which will be posted online right around 5 p.m. this afternoon.